Bomb has been planted.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? How you guys doing tonight today, in this beautiful world? We have a great panel here tonight on our I Like Your Style episode, where our theme today is Alice in Wonderland, and I want to welcome East Coast LQ Reviews, Miscellaneous Reviews,
Cheers.
and Bumpy Road Brewery.
Hello.
Cheers, guys. Right on.
Cheers.
Thanks for being here. And cheers to the chat, Florida Jim and Drunken One. Cheers to you guys and anyone else that comes in. Right on. Let's go ahead and show these Alice in Wonderland beers of ours. Cool. Tanner.
All right, so the beer that I got, this is by Armada Brewing. So this is based off like the Red Queen. It actually could have worked for like a what we were just talking about. What did you say, Snow White?
Snow White, yeah.
Beer.
Yeah.
So this is called Savage Queen. Pretty badass looking can art, I will say. Yes, you see, she got the mirror, so she's like a normal person here, and then when she looks in the mirror, she's like evil.
Cool.
It says citrus candy berry, 8% alcohol by volume. So this is brewed and canned by Armada Brewing LLC out of East Haven, Connecticut. If you want to check them out, you can go to armadabeer.com. Just a weird stamp. It says 22035 and then 1403 and then some other numbers. Yeah, and then it says bow to your queen. I mean, if you guys are gonna stamp the bottom, just put a date on it. I mean, but the store that I bought this from, they're pretty good with their dates, I've noticed. So yeah, I'm gonna crack this open. I've never had anything by Armada Brewing. I haven't really had much from Connecticut in general. So let's see how they do their double IPAs. No water in the glass. I got my Trillium glass here. Crack this open. Pour. A little bit darker gold, nice tint of orange, white head, finger head. I didn't pour it too aggressively. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Smells good too. So excited to try this. Like I said, I've never had anything by these Armada Brewing guys. So cheers, beer man.
Nice. Cheers, man. That was good.
Cheers, panel. Not just
Cheers, Dan.
All right. This is Miscellaneous, yeah.
All right. So, yeah, cheers to you, Sheriff Crawford. All right, so, yeah, this is not an easy task to find something like this. So I went off of the Queen, and I thought off with their head. So I got something here from Athens, Georgia. This is from Terrapin Brewing Company. This is their Hopsecutioner. So, yeah,
Nice.
That's what I thought. Got the little, yeah, I know Bumpy's had a rough time with this beer. But it is in date. Quick rundown of what's in this. It has Warrior, Chinook, Simcoe, Amarillo, Cascade, and Centennial. Comes in at, shit, I opened it already, 7.3%. Best Buy, I think it's 7 something. God, that's a blurb here. Is it all going to fit? I think so. Yeah, there you go. Nice golden, got about 3 fingers of very tight-knit white head. Looks West Coast, pretty effervescent, very, very small bubbles.
Looks great, actually.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, man. Thanks, Miscellaneous. All right.
Oh, good. Best Buy 7-Eleven.
Ah,
7-Eleven.
I swear to God.
it's that Best Buy 7. Okay. So it's got, how old is that? Like 2 months, 3 months? Yeah.
All right. The beer I'm bringing is from West LA Beer Company. They're out of Swansea, New Hampshire. And this one's called Otis Forever. It's a New England IPA at 7% ABV. That's
Nice.
the can art there. So I was thinking, got the caterpillar stuff. It looks like a painting, whatever. This bird's made out of money. So a little bit weird.
That's awesome.
That is cool.
Abstract type of painting. So let's
Yeah, I like that.
there's nothing on the bottom. There's a little blue dot.
God damn, if we only knew what that blue dot meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So there is no canned on date for this. So
It's a mystery.
yeah. I don't believe I've ever seen it in the store before though, so it's gotta be kind of fresh. All right. So it pours with a nice white, vibrant white head, tight bubbles, and it's that kind of potato.
Mm.
Doing
looks
an
good.
IPA. So very hay-like to a slight yellow and hazy murky. Cheers.
Awesome. Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers,
All
Bubba.
right.
Cheers, man.
Cool. So, all right. I got one called Wild Queen. It's a hoppy farmhouse ale, saison, a whopping 4.7%. It it's a date. It does 12/1/21. So 4 months old. Yeah, this is from Wolves People Brewery, Farmhouse Brewery, out of Newberg, Oregon. I have no idea where that's at. It even tells you what glasses to put it in. That's nice of them. All right, cool. Let's open it.
That canner definitely fits the bill.
Nice hazy looking. Looks like an IPA. That would trick someone, sorta. Till they. Nah, it's not even terrible. It's actually very hoppy, like it says on the can. Kind of covers up any weird shit, yeasty shit. But good looking beer. A nice straw colored hay colored beer. Hazy and white head, firm. Nice firm head. Yeah, cool, man. Let's get back to Tanner and do the reviews.
All right. So that almost completely went away. Doesn't look like it's really going to leave a lacing, but definitely get orange, mango, and there's actually like a little bit of like a melon candy, like the green melon candies. Maybe like a what are they called? They're the little plastic wrappers.
Jolly Ranchers?
Jolly Rancher, yeah, kind of like a melon Jolly Rancher. There's a little bit of like a grassy floral aspect to it, but it's definitely very I'd say it's calm on the aroma. But it's nice citrusy, a little juicy. But yeah, definitely not like bursting, juicy, tropical or citrusy aroma. It smells sweet, a little bit of hops. Maybe some white bread. Maybe some honey as well. But yeah, like I said, just not like it's not bursting with aromas, but it does smell good. So that's a plus. So I'm gonna dive into this, guys. First time trying this, and first time trying this brewery. So cheers.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There's a little bit of raspberry on the finish. It's actually a lot. It's got a little bit more bitterness than I was expecting. It's got some nice hop resin left on the tongue. Candied orange. Really prickly carbonation, I will say. It does have a good carbonation. I like the heavily carbonated beers for IPAs, in my opinion. Pineapple. It's not bad. Like I said, I do get a little bit of like a raspberry on the finish. I think this was $15.50 for a 4-pack. It tastes good. I just thought it was going to be a little bit more fuller flavored. Seems like the flavor just kind of dies off and you're just left with hop resin rather than like that juicy tropical flavor kind of carrying throughout. You're just kind of left with hop resin. It's just earthy and floral on the finish. The fruits and the tropical flavor just kind of like they're like hello, and then they go away. They don't really stick around. You know, it's not like I don't know. They're not shouting out at you. This is one of those beers I'm probably gonna have to sit on for a couple more minutes to pick out some more stuff. But yeah, it's good. It's decent. Like I said, they're actually. While I'm sitting, I do get a little bit of like a berry aftertaste, but I'm not entirely impressed. But it's a good beer. It's not bad. Probably gonna rate it around like high 80s. So
Drinkable enough though.
yeah, it's good. Honey like sweetness on the palate as well. This is the tough one. Like I said, there's nothing really that kind of jumps out at you besides that a little bit of that raspberry note and like orange candy. It's a good beer. Just I wouldn't be like, oh, go out and buy it Savage Queen by Armada Brewery. So yeah, I wouldn't shout it from the rooftops, but it's not bad. It's a decent beer. I'll drink 8%. I will say the alcohol is well hidden on the aroma and the palate. It's about medium mouthfeel. Or medium bodied, and the carbonation is heavy. Cyclops scale, I was actually expecting, they say citrus candy, so I was expecting this to be like overly sweet, like crazy sweet, but I'd say it's like maybe 3 out of 5 sugar cubes and like 3.5 out of 5 pop cones. I was expecting this to be like overly sweet, juicy, like citrus candy bomb, but it's kind of like meh on the sweetness, and I think it's a little bit more hoppy and bitter than sweet, which is weird. I don't know. I'll try to pull some more notes out of this, and I'll have a rating next time around. But yeah, I will say the can art's cool. I do like the can art. It definitely stuck out to me.
Yeah.
Even if we weren't doing the theme, I probably would have picked this up down the line. So, cheers, guys.
Cool. Cheers, man. Thanks, Tanner. All right, miscellaneous.
All right. So yeah, heads died down. Ooh, sorry, it's bright in here. Not used to it. Yeah, slight lacing there. Still pretty effervescent. Very, very, very small bubbles. Definitely when you opened it, it definitely did have a piney resinous to it, but it's definitely aired out. Sweet, malty. Ooh, like wheat bread. A little bit doughy. The hops. It's just a little bit floral. Slight pine floral. Very, very moderate. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've had this. Because I kind of laid off the Terrapin for a while. I was a little gung-ho with them. And yeah, so it's going to be good to revisit. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, miscellaneous.
This does not taste at all like what I remember it tasting like. Wow. All right. Oh, yeah, there's the bitterness. All right. I'd say medium body, pretty high carbonation on it. Slightly over medium. I wouldn't say high. Definitely there's definitely malt sweetness to it. Caramel. Earthy, dank, herbaceous kind of thing. More than, I'd say, pine. More maybe on the resinous side, which is very moderate. I'm not sure what the IBUs are on this. Could imagine them being too high, maybe 50s or 60s, if that. There's a little bit of fruitiness. I almost got it on the nose and I wasn't sure. It's like a very light tropical more like definitely on the stone fruit, but I can't discern, to be honest with you. Slight dry finish, doesn't dry out completely, especially with the little bitterness there. It's dank, hoppy. Boy, this is one of those macro crafts, man. We were talking about it on Josh's show, and I definitely think they've done something to this to change. What they've done, not sure. I definitely remember this being a little bit more hoppier up front, like way hoppier. So not bad. I'm gonna sip on a little bit more and collect my thoughts about it. But not bad. Definitely not what I remember. But your palate changes, get acclimated to stuff. So yeah, not bad. Pretty easy drinker for 7.3.
Cool. Nice, man.
Yeah. Cheers.
All right. Cheers. Cheers, Miscellaneous. Thank you.
Here's Miscellaneous.
All right, Bumpy.
All right, it's gonna be a quick one. This is a very simple beer. The aromas on this, it's got a strong oat presence. It's a bit of a like a honeydew melon. Touch of a zestiness. That's it. All right, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers.
Medium body feel to this one. Fairly soft palate. Kind of a medium carbonation and heavy on the oats. Lots of oat flavor to this. Honey is coming through as well. Plenty of honey. And then there is that slight melon note coming through with a little bit of a zesty finish to it. Bitterness is lower than moderate, I would say. It's not a super bitter New England IPA, and 7% alcohol is not detectable.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers, Bumpy.
Right on, man. Thank you, Bumpy. Cool. I like those potato ones, man.
Yeah.
I really like the look of them. I don't know. It just looks hearty. Looks thick and full. Cool. So a farmhouse, a 4.7 farmhouse that is hopped incredibly, insanely American style. Into the nose, you get lemongrass. You don't really get the funk. There's no like funky weirdness or anything. It's more of a sweet, like malt, little bit of honey in there. Grassy, hoppy, very hoppy, like a nice lemon, like lemon drops or something is what I'm getting. A Sriracha Ace or something like that. Who knows? Yeah, it's good. It smells good. It smells really good. Let's cheer. Let's eat it. Let's eat it. Let's drink it.
Eat me. Drink me.
Cheers, yeah.
So right away, it's zesty, zingy mouthfeel, kind of a light, real light body. Definitely table beer style. It's just, but it's like it tastes like just a light, like cucumbers and lemons and water, like that kind of feel, but with a zest, like a carbonation pick me up. But it's got that beer flavor. It's beer. There's alcohol to some extent. It's got to have something in there, but it's just so drinkable. It goes down like water. Yeah, it's nice. It's a little prickly, maybe a medium carbonation. Finish is dry finish. It's wet all the way through though, nice and wet and light and lifty, just really nice. No alcohol presence. That's about it. Quick one too. But yeah, that's it. It's good though. I like it. I think the hops are great. I think it's got that. It does come out quite a bit with the low percentage. The flavors of the malts, everything's kind of like balanced down, but then the hops kind of bring it up a bit, and I like that because I like hops. I like a lot of hops. In balance, I like a lot of hops. It's good. So, all right, let's get back to Tanner.
All right, so I will say, I went to their website and I was just looking at their website. They are killing it in the can art game. But if their beers are like this, or they're just kind of subpar and they kind of fall flat, it's like you guys got great can art. I'm gonna have to drop a couple points for no date. I'm gonna have to give them some points for can art. The website says a copper tinted double IPA that takes no prisoners. A crisp citrusy flavor with a light malt sweetness. It's common, says rarity. Citrus candy berry, 8% ABV. Yeah, they have really cool can art. I was looking at their other cans. It definitely seems like a brewery that I would probably be interested in buying more stuff from them just to try them out. It's really disappointing too because their aroma is great. The aroma is awesome, and I don't know if you guys. I'm sure you have had IPAs where like you smell the aroma and you're like you smell the beer and you're like, oh, this is gonna be wicked good, and then you try it and it's just kind of like, bleh, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like flat, not as like not carbonation flat, but like flavor flat. I did a little. I'll do it one more time. Here, a big sip, swish around in your mouth. There's that berry note. Let's say it's like candied orange, berry note, some pineapple, a little bit of like a honey sweetness, nice breadiness as well, high carbonation. It's a good beer. I just think that if the candied citrus and the raspberry were a little bit more prominent on the flavor, on the palate, I think this beer would be awesome. I think it would be like top notch. I'd rant and rave about it. I do like the flavors that I'm getting from it. It's just very like muted. They're not really as prominent as you want them to be. And it is a little bit more. I'd say it's a little bit hoppy and floral over sweet, which is like you put citrus candy berry on it. You think this is going to be like a very sweet double New England. Yeah, it's just kind of it's all right. I'll give it like I don't want to knock it too bad. I'll give it like an 80. I'll say 88. I wanted to give it like an 86, but I will give it some points for the can art, and I also wanted to give it like an 89, but I'll take a point off for the no canned on date. But yeah, I'll definitely try more stuff by these guys. I think 88 is a fair score for this beer. I do like the flavor. I just kind of wish it was a little bit more. I wish it was a little bit more prominent with the juicy and tropical flavors. But it's definitely it's a crusher for an 8%. I will give it that too. It's a crusher. You could definitely drink this easily. It's got good carbonation, like a light lager, like an adjunct lager, almost that prickly carbonation aspect to it. It's not like as crazy carbonated as the adjunct lagers, but it's getting there. It definitely has good carbonation for it. And the other thing I want to say, it would be cool if maybe down the line, I know this is like far from it, but if you took like your I Like Your Styles videos and you did like your own version for Beer Man for like the brewery.
Yeah.
You do like your own style beer, like you do your own Alice in Wonderland themed beer, or like what did we do last time?
That'd be fun. Willy Wonka. Yeah.
Wonka, yeah, you could do like your own Willy Wonka kind of style. I think that'd be really cool. And you could be like, oh, this beer was inspired by my I Like Your Style episode, and you can like, maybe like on the website, or if you ever make a website, and you like get that big into it where you like you have a website and you're putting all your beers up there, and you can say like, oh, this beer was inspired on this episode. I think that would be awesome. That would be a really cool concept.
Promote the YouTube channel too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, cool.
But yeah, like I said, 88 out of 100. I was actually I was pretty disappointed with this. It sounded really good, and I I don't know. I'll try out some more stuff by these guys, but first beer I had from them, not entirely impressed. But what can you do? Every beer can't be a hitter. So,
No,
cheers, guys.
cheers, man. Right on. That's
Cheers.
still a good score. So, all right,
Yeah.
miscellaneous. Yeah, it's a great score actually.
All right, so I was in the IBU range. I'm on their website. It's 60 IBUs. They said 50 to 60, so not too shabby. The old palate works still. All right, so yeah, I think more of that fruit I was getting on. It's definitely grapefruit, but it's not real like super pithy bitter. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's see. They actually said, I got a little more information. They said the malts on this are 2-row pale, crystal, 24L, and victory. I would say that this is pretty balanced. I mean, it is 4 months out. I don't know, man. It's hard to find. They did start putting the dates on the boxes, so I can't argue with that. And it is on the can. Their Best Buy. I'd like to see the canned on. Would be good. Yeah, like I said, just nice malty. Definitely get some slight pine. I think it's more a little bit on the resinous, dank side. Not like overly dank, but like some of that Sweetwater 420, the G13 series or whatever. Not like
That's
that,
nice.
but
That sounds good.
it is it's very drinkable, approachable, not overly bitter, not overly sweet. I think it's just balanced pretty well. Like I said, I don't know if it's the 4 months out that's changed the flavor on it, or they've actually done something to change it. Because, in my opinion, I remember this being a lot more hoppy, way more hoppy. I mean, how are you going to call it the hopsecutioner and it's not hoppy?
Right.
All them hops. You got 6 hops in here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 different hops. I don't know. Not bad. I'm going to score it at like an 88. It's good, but it's not. I would definitely wouldn't call this top tier. It's definitely it's better than average for macro craft. I can say that.
Nice.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool. 88, 288s. Well, thanks,
Cheers,
man.
bro.
All right. Let's get Bumpy up here. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I just said that to you twice. All right, thanks, man.
Thanks,
Thanks,
man.
man.
Thanks, man.
Off with his head. Off with his head. This guy.
I'm gonna throw in one more flavor note. You ready?
All right.
Uh-oh.
Lychee.
No, good.
Lychee, huh?
So it's got a little bit of that kind of light floral rose petal water thing going. So yeah, very light notes. Oats, melon, honey, and lychee. It's an easy drinker. It's lower on the bitterness as well. It there is a bitterness there. A little bit of that kind of zesty bitterness, and yeah, works fairly well. It's definitely it's a light aromatic, a light flavor, but it's pretty nice. I'm going to give this a 93 out of 100.
Very good. Awesome. That's a great score.
Yeah.
All right, dude. So just a lighter. You had all the flavors, but it's just
all super light flavors.
yeah, weird. That's weird. Like you're on a cloud.
Yeah, it's almost like one of those session IPAs, but it's 7%.
Right.
So,
yeah. Yeah, you should be feeling a little more.
You gotta
That's
keep
a good score though. For
yeah.
I like the can art. I think it's
Otis
great.
Forever
the
from
flavor.
It was
West LA.
Odie.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. There's oats in this thing for sure.
Wasn't that the thing? She had to keep running. That was what the queen told us. She had to keep running or something.
Cheers, John.
Got to keep running for the
I know,
flavor.
right?
Got to keep running.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the thing. She had to keep running, or she would stay in the same time, or something. I don't know. Something along those lines.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, Bumpy, man. Thanks. Appreciate it, man. Good score. running. Isn't that DMC? Run DMC? Like, what's that movie? Time
Oh,
Machine.
you get copyrighted.
Well, yeah, I might not want to sing that. Man, there was another note that I got too. Was pear. Pear comes through this as it's kind of warming in my hands. I get a little nice feel of pear there with the lemon. Yeah, so I really like this. It's a low percentage beer. It's gonna taste the way it is. It's a table saison. It's table farmhouse beer. It was aged. It was put into oak fooders as well. So it's got like more of a subtle, probably like a subtle oaty thing, not oatmeal, oat like thing. Wait, oak. Excuse me. Um, anyway, let's just screw my head on right next time. Oak fooders, yes. So I don't get any oak in this really. It's just more of that fieldy kind of grassy, floral bouquet kind of beer. It's got a nice citrus edge to it, and that pear comes through nice. I love that. I think it's a great drinkable, crushable freaking saison. So I will give this a 94 out of 100. I thought it was delicious, and I would recommend anyone try it. It's great for a nice summer day when it's nice and hot. It's not off-putting by no means. It doesn't have a funk to it or any kind of weird Brett-like yeast shit going on or whatever. It's just nice. So I don't mind the Brett stuff. I like all that funky shit, but some people don't. So that's it. Yeah, let's go to shouts, man. Shouted out. And we're
that
good.
never works like that, huh?
That was fucking perfect. Cool.
Mhm.
All right, man. Well, Tanner, go for it, bro. All right.
All right. So shout outs for me. I've been doing a lot of reviews because I'm on vacation. So look out for reviews on my channel. I got a lot. I'm pretty backed up on reviews, so I might have to start dropping a couple, maybe two a day, or maybe one a day. I got to continue to keep doing that because I am kind of backed up. As far as live streams, I will be doing tonight. I'll be doing a Will It Mix at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and it's pretty much just like open bar, mixing cocktails, shooting the shit, having a good time. Just kind of go back to open panel after we present what we have, and yeah, it's just kind of just hanging out, having a good time, drinking some whatever you want to do. Whatever liquor you want to drink. You don't have to specifically bring liquor. You could also do like the cuvées that Beer Man was doing. Yeah, so whatever you want to mix with an alcoholic beverage, you can mix soda, tea. You can even mix like do whatever you want. You can do something with a hard seltzer and mix it with some type of liquor. Pretty much a wild card. It's just open panel and just hang out and have a good time. But I also do brewery reviews. Those will be alternating. It actually was supposed to be a brewery review this week, but I wasn't really sure if I was going to be doing the live stream. So I just said, without kind of throwing it on people that were going to be doing a brewery review without having to go out and look for a beer from a brewery last minute. I just said, something easy. Will It Mixes. If you got something that you can mix at home, works pretty well. And I normally do Rate That Beer Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, but I'm not sure if I will be doing it this week. So look out for my my community tab or whatever. I'll probably post on that if I'm doing it enough. I'll shout out Thomas Mello 75 after this show, 7:30. He's going to be doing his Wildcard Wednesday. So go check out Eric, also known as Massachusetts Beer Reviews, also known as Thomas Mello 75, 7:30 p.m. tonight, Eastern time. Bring any liquor, beer, malt beverage, whatever you want to do. His only thing is, don't be a douche. So
Don't be a douche.
yeah, so
Nice
I'll leave other people open because I know you guys probably have everyone covered. I'll just shout out Eric. So cheers, guys.
Right on.
Cheers,
Dude,
man.
cheers.
Tanner.
Right on, thanks.
Yeah, I can agree with Beer Man. There's no trugs here, dude.
Yeah, I can't get that.
Yeah, shout out for me. Thursday night, 8 o'clock will be another Thursday night beer session. Probably just sit down and review some more products. I got some stuff in the fridge that I need to, I guess, cut some video too. So stay tuned for that. Stout Sundays with John and Ellie. That'll be at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, as far as I know. Yeah, bring a stout porter. Start your Sunday off right. Doesn't have to necessarily be a big beer, but it can. That's the way to start the day. So, yeah, cheers, guys.
Cheers, Miscellaneous.
Cheers, Miscellaneous.
Yeah, I put out a couple of videos a week, Wednesdays and Fridays, of my 50-point inspections. Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, there is my live show called New Brew. So join up on panel. Just bring a beer that you've never had before. Bring questions as well. From the panel, you guys can bring questions. You can ask the rest of the panel. If you're in the chat watching, also please drop questions if you have any. So if we're running shy on questions, we may be able to grab somebody from the chat offers up, and your question may end up as part of the show. So yeah, appreciate you.
Nice. Thanks, Bumpy. Right on. Appreciate you. All right. Oh yeah, let me show the picture. Fuck. Not with it right now. Are you guys ready? You guys ready for this picture?
Right.
Maybe.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Right? This could be a fun one.
Baked potato beer, huh?
Bacon, cheese, baked potato stuff, filling shit, and even a potato beer. You want to get like like what Bumpy had, a nice New England, something like that.
Yeah, but how are you gonna know if it looks like a potato?
That's a big roll of the day.
That's a tough one.
There you go, though. Wednesday,
Same beer
I like
next
your
week.
style. Find a beer based on that image, and you are welcome in the panel. Anyone's welcome as long as you're nice and cool and not a douche, like Eric says. I'm not going to keep doing that. That's his thing. No, but yeah, don't be an asshole. Show up on our panel and be cool. No, but yeah, and then Tuesday will be. We've switched it up, so I went to cheeses instead of beers, and there'll be a brie, a sharp cheddar, a blue cheese, a Gouda, a Swiss, or an Asiago. And I messed up in the middle. I forgot to change that, but it's with any beer. With any beer. So be there at 8 o'clock Eastern for that next week. And yeah, we'll do that. Other than that, I've got an unedited video I got to do, and I'm just trying to get things done. Kind of lost my motivation on the brewery. So I'm kind of just trying to get back into that realm again. But other than that, yeah, good show. Thank you, chat out there. Thank you guys for being here with us, and appreciate my panel as well. You guys rock as always. East Coast LQ Reviews, Miscellaneous Brew Reviews, and Bumpy Road Brewery. Thank you guys. I appreciate you being here and participating in this awesome show. All right, so let's go ahead and do our outro and get the hell outro out of here.
Sip, right?
Oh, but not after one more sip. You guys have a good night, day, wherever you're from in this beautiful world, but not after one more sip.